This is Alex Jones with 5 good reasons you should consider buying a solar power generator. Number 1, new climate legislation could easily double or triple your electric bill. Number 2, our new energy czar wants to control how much power your electric company allows you to have. It's true. Total government control of electricity in the name of smart grid technology is coming. Number 3, in some areas of the country, the power grid is dangerously overloaded. And now, new socialist legislation is only compounding the problem. Number 4, dangerous weather is always a threat to local grids. Every year, thousands of families lose their power from weather-related outages. Number 5, a solar power generator provides powerful backup insurance and peace of mind. Folks, I really believe in the solar power generators offered by Solutions from Science, one of my oldest sponsors. You can get more information at www.mysolarbackup.com. That's mysolarbackup.com. Remember, the government doesn't own the sun, so go to mysolarbackup.com or call 1-877-327-0365. Hello, friends. This is Alex Jones. You've heard me talk about Cal-Ben 5-star soaps for years. This is an American-made product of the highest quality and compares to nothing you will find in stores. You can buy factory direct, shipped via UPS right to your door. Check them out on the web at 5starsoap.com or call 800-340-7091. Take my word for it. Once you've used pure soap, you won't buy anything else. Since 1947, Cal-Ben Soap Company has been showing consumers that soap can be tough on dirt and gentle on the environment. Buy American and stay clean, as well as support InfoWars. Visit 5starsoap.com today or call 1-800-340-7091. Well, Marty, what do you have to say?
As founder and owner for over 63 years, satisfaction is guaranteed or double your dirt back. Call us at 1-800-340-7091 for a free catalog or visit our website, 5starsoap.com. Thank you.
Listen up, friends. This is Alex Jones with key information. The mainstream media is now admitting that we're going into a depression. Don't be dependent on the government for you and your family. You need to get your own supply of high-quality storable foods from efoodsdirect.com. They're the best company out there, the longest continually operating, with a ton of great food to choose from. It's all fresh, made on a monthly basis, not some old cruddy food they're selling you like some of the other guys. Try their new evacuation pack, a 2-week supply of delicious, easy-to-fix food. It comes with all the equipment you need to prepare it. With open talk of a strike on Iran in the next 3 months, the crisis in the Gulf, and possible evacuations, get yourself and your family ready today. The place to go is efoodsdirect.com. Go to their website online right now, efoodsdirect.com/Alex, or call 800-409-5633. Again, on the web, efoodsdirect.com/Alex, or give them a call at 800-409-5633.
Live from Austin, Texas, broadcasting worldwide, it's Alex Jones.
Well, we're having a very informative discussion with Patrice Oneal. We're going to be going back to him in just a moment. You know, we ended that special a few days ago where you got 5 films for $9.95. We sold out of all those documentaries. We have a few hundred of each just to fill mail orders for those. But we have a new special that's only going to run for a couple of weeks. You know, the Obama deception, we sold out of that. We've now gotten a few thousand more of these in. And when these are gone, it's over. The Obama deception that really shatters the left-right paradigm. And you may be awake, but as your neighbor, or your friends, as your boss, or your employees, as your church, they need to see this film. Republicans watch it because they hate Obama, and then they see the film and it exposes Bush and the whole New World Order. Democrats watch it because they think, oh, they're going to see some, right-wing disinfo piece, and they find out that it's a much larger paradigm. And that's what we're doing, is getting people outside the box. You can get this film, $19.95, and get a $24.95 book free, Jesse Ventura's American Conspiracies. He covers everything in this book. It's very well written, a very easy read, a great gift to give someone. Read it yourself and give it away. Get a free Jesse Ventura book, New York Times bestselling author, American Conspiracies, hardcover, free. So that is a $24.95 book, free, when you get the Obama Deception. But these are going to sell out very quickly. The books are going to sell out very quickly. We've only got a few thousand of these and a few thousand of the Obama Deception. When this is gone, it's gone. Infowars.com. And your purchase of the books and the videos makes this broadcast possible. We've got a lot of other specials where you buy a T-shirt and get a free ball cap, or buy one video, get another video free. It is your support of this show. Listen, I'm not getting $50 million or $40 million a year like Glenn Beck. I don't have Fox News behind me, okay? It's Alex Jones. I'm the guy that makes the decision on what computers to buy. I'm the guy that sometimes carries the trash out. I'm the guy that has to decide what furniture to get for the new studio. I'm not complaining. It's just I could do so much more if I wasn't the guy that has to run it all. And if we had more support, I could do that. And we're really trying to hire a couple more people. We're trying to buy the equipment for the studio. So when you also purchase these great books and videos, it makes everything we do possible. So again, Infowars.com to get your free copy of American Conspiracy Theory when you get the Obama Deception. So you get the Obama Deception, get a free book, Infowars.com, or you can simply call toll-free 888-253-3139, 888-253-3139, or you can simply write to us at P.O. Box 19549, Austin, Texas 78760, to get your free copy of Jesse Ventura's American Conspiracies when you get a copy of the Obama Deception. But this great special isn't going to last long, so please take advantage of it. Going back to a very popular, nationally known comic, but also social commentary individual, HBO specials, Comedy Central specials, you name it, Patrice Oneal, patriceoneal.com. You got cut off. You were making the point about the hillbillies trying to stay out of the system. You know, to black folks, the way the media pushes it is, anybody who lives in the country is basically a racist that wants to, get you. And then you were saying, Alex, am I right that Waco really woke you up? And to a certain extent, that was the real trigger. So we were talking about that during the break. Please continue.
Yeah, I was just going to say that more black people should be into this globalization game, the idea of it. But it's whatever the news does in this country, it's to separate. If you look at history, anybody that tried to bring black and white people together got killed. Anybody who...
As soon as Malcolm X stopped saying Whitey's the devil, boom!
As soon as he thought, whoa, wait, maybe I'm wrong, get your hand on my pocket, he got killed. And, Martin Luther King got killed.
Same deal.
JFK, black people love JFK.
Well, he was for real.
He got killed. Jesus, Gandhi, anybody who tries to bring people together for the right reasons, they get off, man. And
well, they're always bringing folks together against the corrupt elite.
And they get offed. So the thing is, when you keep me thinking, what do I care about having a gun? I can't have one. I got a conviction, so I can't have a gun anyway legally. So if to the average black person in the street,
and that's why they want to get everybody into the system. Well, it's like this black guy up in Long Island. 25 MS-13s are rushing his house, and we're going to kill your kids. He shoots the gun in the ground.
And they were legal. His guns were legal.
And they arrested him. And the cops said, well, you could have killed him. It's like something out of Gran Torino. But you couldn't shoot the gun in the ground to protect yourself.
He shot in the air, and they called it whatever they called it. Man, this is why I tell a lot of people, a lot of people do have this thing about the police where they go, we have rights. The people, man, police have things that they can do to just take look, disorderly conduct it ends all your ideas that you think you have rights. If a cop says move and you go, no, I have the right to be here, disorderly. That's basically destroys.
Or failure to follow an order.
Failure to follow.
So what's the next thing? Come to your house, knock, knock, I want you to go mow my yard. And you say no, you're
going to get, exactly. A lot of police are stop. But this is what the problem is. One of the problems, I fly a lot. You fly a lot. The people are supposed to be our elite, the people who know how to have power over another person. Meaning this, you have a physical presence. I have a physical presence, so you know what it's like to be respected just because you exist. A lot of people who have power never knew what it was like to be respected just because they exist. So if you get a lot of weak people who are now put into powerful positions, they're really, really corrupted by that.
Well, that's what I found. A lot of people who innately are powerful are embarrassed of exercising power, but these little nobody thugs, they are just loving it because they're weak. And that's what the system is made up of, is all these petty people, that it's a new class. They're above us. I flew with Jesse Ventura, and at the Atlanta airport, he's got a hip replacement. Mm-hmm. And I watched Ventura and mainly old folks that have hip replacements being searched. And Ventura said to me, that's why he wants to leave this country, period, because he said it's the act of domination and humiliation every time he flies, the pat down, putting their hands on him. And I was watching them do it to women. And you know, that's your personal space. It has nothing to do with terrorism, and it's dog training. They are training us to have somebody in our space, and they're always, and now they got the naked body scanners.
And the thing about the naked body scanners, I cause problems when I go to the airport. I always go to the airport 3 hours or 4 hours before I have to fly, just so I can see what rights I'm supposed to have. So L.A. was the first time I've seen the X-ray machines. You can say no to the X-ray machine.
But now they admit they're phasing it in to make you.
Well, here's what they do. They don't just say yeah and make you now, but what they do is they make life so miserable if you don't, that you think about doing it. Now, I said, look, I don't take anything off that I don't have to. You have to take your shoes off. You have to take your coat off. I don't take anything.
Which is another act of submission.
I don't take my jewelry off and my hat. You can keep your hat on if you want to. You can keep on your belt if you want to, but you have to choose to take that check, right? Now, what they did is when I said no to the X-ray machine, all my stuff was going through. So there's thousands of people's stuff on top of my computer, on top of my clothes, on the floor, and they keep me on the side to make life really miserable so that I go, okay, next time I'm going to go through because I don't want my computer to be over there by itself. But I'm like, look, I'm not going to, anything that I can do to keep a hold of the fact that I have a little bit of dignity, I'm going to keep a hold of it.
But here's the good news. You're resisting. First, they lied and said they weren't saving the images. Then now they admit they're saving them all. They're going in courthouses, state and federal, mobile vans, high-powered ones that the government bought 500 that beam your house.
Right.
It's admitted it causes cancer. That's how insane it is. 15 years ago, the Army admitted DU will kill you deader than a hammer. Now they tell the troops it isn't bad for you, use it, and they're dying, and they just say, hey, go ahead and die. So they're setting the precedent, but now because of the protest and people saying no, they're claiming, oh, we've got a computer that computerizes your image and covers up your genitals. First they lied and said it didn't show them, and so it's just an image of a man with a baseball cap, and then the computer with AI technology is going to tell them what area to supposedly search, but we know that's a lie. They're still saving the image. They just do this digital overlay over it, but the point is we're going to defeat those naked body scanners because almost everybody I know just isn't traveling now, and it's bankrupting the airlines. That's why they're having to come out now and start to back off.
And it's because of the people that they have in charge. If we had elite, like I watch on tapes the Mujahideen. They out practicing how to shoot two M16s with two pistols, shooting apples off of things. Like when I watch them, I go, "Whew, those dudes are trying to kill me." Now I look at who we have as supposed to be our protectors. It's a mess. The airports, the police, they're just a mess. Sometimes when you get a small lady cop, I'm telling you, and I'm being honest, you get a small lady cop who talks to me.
They've got a Napoleon complex.
I say, look, miss, you got to understand I respect the law, but if you arrested me, you should say thank you to me for allowing you to, because you can't arrest me without my respect for the law in general. So when you come at me with this angry, forceful thing, you got to understand I'm a person to person. If you wasn't a cop, you wouldn't be talking to me like this. I like cops who can arrest me if they weren't a cop. Like I go, all right, sir, let's talk about it. And usually those guys are nicer people. But when you get a punk who's now got some kind of weird power where they think they are the law as opposed to their
No, that's what I've noticed. If you've got some big giant cop with arms, that are huge, they're really nice. It's always the little guy.
Because it's a bad place to put them in that power. But maybe, like you said, it's planned. But all of this stuff is planned. And that's why I'm like going back to the...
No, they admit they're psychologically profiling. And now, first it was don't hire a cop over 100 IQ. Now they're wanting them with 90 IQs. So they're just dumber than a box of rocks on a power trip, and somebody who had a little bit of dignity and a little bit of prowess, they would be embarrassed
to be this person. And that's real. And that's the thing when I go back to the black and white thing, man. I don't want people to think, oh, white people. I'm saying that as I'm becoming informed, I can understand why black people, because I'm still not removed from black folks. I understand why more black people aren't